Hi, my name is Cindy Shimaneski, and I'm here to teach you about hand washing. This is my audience. Okay. Keeping hands clean through hand hygiene is extremely important and one of the most important steps we take to avoid getting sick and preventing the spread of disease. I'm going to tell you about 5 common household scenarios and how germs are spread. I'm also going to tell you when you should wash your hands, and I'm also going to tell you the right way to wash your hands, and also if there's no soap and water available, what you can do to keep your hands clean. All right, there are 5 common household scenarios in which disease-causing germs can be transmitted by contaminated hands. First is hands to food. That is when you are cooking with unclean hands and then taking that food to whoever is eating it, and they ingest the germs on the food that they're eating because you had unclean hands when you were cooking it. Another way is infected infant to hands and to other children. That occurs when you are cleaning the diaper of a child. You do not wash your hands, and then you go and play with your other children, feed them, wipe their noses, and they can become contaminated by the germs that were in the diaper's contents. The other way is food to hands to food, and that is when you're cooking with unclean food or uncooked food. You do not wash your hands, and then you begin preparing other foods such as tossing a salad, and the germs from that uncooked chicken then go into the salad. It is served to your guests at a party and they become ill. Another way is from touching your mucous membranes, your nose, mouth, eyes, ears, and then not washing your hands and touching other objects. The germs are then put on the object and another person comes along and becomes contaminated by those germs. Another way is food to hands to infants. Much like food to hand to food route, it is when you are handling unclean, uncooked foods, you do not wash your hands, and then you take care of your baby or child, and they can become contaminated with the germ. When should you wash your hands? Before, during, and preparing food. Before eating food. Before and after caring for someone that is sick. Before and after treating a cut or an open wound. After using the bathroom. After changing diapers or cleaning up a child who has used the bathroom, after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing, after touching an animal or animal waste, after handling pet or pet treats, and after touching the garbage. What is the right way to wash your hands? First, you want to go to the sink, turn on the water, warm or cold, and apply a generous amount of soap. You want to rub your hands together, creating a friction, and do not forget the top of your hands in between your fingers and under the fingernail. You want to create a lather, and you want to continue rubbing your hands together for around 20 seconds. And a good rule of thumb is to sing the ABCs, that'll be around 20 seconds, or hum the happy birthday song twice. Then you want to rinse your hands with running water and dry your hands with either a clean towel or you can let them air dry as well. If there is no soap or water available, you can use an antiseptic hand sanitizer that is greater than 60% alcohol, and you want to apply a quarter size amount into the palm of your hand, and much as like washing your hands with soap and water, you want to create a friction and not forgetting the top of your hands and under your fingernails, and apply the product all over your hands. Wait till it dries, and then you're good. That sanitizer is not affected if your hands are visibly dirty. Now I have a PowerPoint presentation for you to look at. Oh, good. Okay. All right, here's the beginning. Thank you for your time. That has been hand washing.